Okay, we're good.
Okay. So, last time on the Adventures of Scrubland.
You in my cave.
Okay, bandits came down and raided your village that has no protection because the mayor's a cheap ass. And did not pay the taxes for guard protection to the local lord.
Mm-hmm.
So your village was basically fucked.
And who needs noblemen? We can defend ourselves.
You can do this the whole time.
All of you made it out of the village except for the innkeeper and a bunch of other villagers. The innkeeper was like a father figure to Gabby and whatnot, and she was very distraught at that. You went towards Gerwin's cave and found one of the bandits looking around him. You savagely murdered him, and you left his body out for the wolves. And then you went inside the cave. Oh yeah, and everybody threw up because it stinks like shit inside of it.
What can I say? I'm used to the smell.
And then you set up a trap just in case someone sneaks up on you at night.
So what the fuck this is?
And some goblins came and snuck up on you, but it turns out they weren't. They were escaped slave goblins.
It's Mork and Mindy.
Yeah, named Mork and Timmy. Mork and Timmy.
Shouldn't it be Jimmy? Or
No,
Jimmy?
they're massive.
Oh right, it was supposed to be.
There's three of them, but the two of them escaped. Yeah.
It was supposed to be the
the leader Donnie.
Oh, that's what we're doing, right? I forgot.
The two goblins, Mork and Timmy, managed to escape, but
you're rending me asunder, Risa.
their leader Donnie is still part of the slave.
Is Donnie the leader?
That's what we went with.
Oh no!
Because in the room, the Flash game, he's the actual.
Oh yeah.
And your course of action right now is to either find somewhere safer or try to get another goblin fellow. Help the goblins out. Those are your two courses of action.
What even was our plan?
Our plan was to run from the bandits.
Right. That's true. Right.
Find somewhere new.
Our lives have been thoroughly fucked, except for mine to some degree, because I'm just a drifter anyway.
Right.
Maybe find some way to enact revenge, etc. Because your belongings were at least Milva's and Gundis's belongings, and their livelihoods are essentially still back in the city.
Gabby too.
You may decide to go back and see if bandits might have left, but the village might be razed. It's up to you guys.
Hasn't it only been like a day?
It's been like about a day.
One night. It's the night.
One night.
It's the night after the raid.
It is now morning. Light is filtering in through the entrance of the cave. The fire seems to have just a few embers left now. Mork and Timmy are off in the corner, snoring. Yeah. Gabby, on the other hand, seems fairly distraught. As if the gravity of the situation is finally sinking in. That you're running away from bandits and your lives have been uprooted. She seems very shaken and will probably not be able to help during whenever push comes to shove. I'll say you gotta defend her.
Yeah, no, we know.
Anyway,
is that gonna recap? Are we good?
That's the recap. You have those are your options on what to do. What do you plan on doing?
Morning, everyone.
So
sorry, I was actually yawning.
All right. Yeah, I could hear that.
Anyone got any food to eat? I'm starving.
I think I
guys-
still have some venison in the back.
You guys didn't eat any food when you went to bed.
Oh my god.
We threw up, didn't we?
Yeah,
You
guys
did.
threw
I
up.
think I was fine.
Yeah, Gerwin and
Gabby did.
yeah, it was Gerwin, Gundus, and Gabby threw up. There's a lot of G's in this party. Holy
Wait,
crap.
Yeah, there are.
I didn't throw up because I'm used to
Yeah,
it.
you didn't throw up because you're just used to it. Milva didn't throw up because she was also used to fish guts and all that. She had advantage on not throwing up, but Gerwin just didn't give a shit because he just lives in filth.
Just do this real quick. There we go. There we go. Now we're good.
Okay.
No. Yeah. Look at the name.
Gilva. Is that really what you're gonna call
No,
it?
no.
Gork and Gimme.
Yeah, Gerwin, Gabby, Gundus, Gilva. No.
Oh man.
Alright, I'm stealing your food.
Help yourself, mate.
Oh yeah, we need to.
Mark and Timmy wake up and timidly look over and say, "Well, won't masters please share food with us? Mark and Timmy hungry."
Well,
I
Gabby seems to trust you. I don't, but yeah, fine.
Oh, we's good goblin masters. We work good. We cleans. We hunt. We cooks. We do all, masters. We're good goblins. We only ask for foods. I think that's the
Alright.
voice I use for them.
Yeah.
If not, let's just go with it.
You're putting on a voice? I couldn't tell.
Is there enough? Is there
yeah.
enough?
I
food?
think
How much food we got?
it's actually somewhat conservative compared to what anyone did it before.
Anyway, Gundus asks Gerwin, "Is there enough food for everybody?"
I think so. Some of it might not have kept over
You know
the
what?
past few days.
Roll me a D100 to find out how much food there is.
Me.
Just
I'll do it.
Gerwin, and I need to.
There's a lot of
That's a
food.
lot of
You
food.
have there's a lot of food in this crate, and most of it's actually fairly well kept. Some of it's a little rotten at the very bottom, but most of it's salvageable. You just need a fire to just, cook it.
I
Smoke
eat
and meat
this
for a long
much.
time.
That's a lot of food.
You ate 38 out of the 92 foods.
You just fucking shoving venison jerky in your mouth.
I was really hungry.
Wow. Never seen someone with such an appetite. And that's impressive. The uncles, well, you wouldn't want to see him at a wedding. He'll eat the bride and groom.
Is that for real? Am I gonna have to roll a 1d?
No, you don't have to.
I was just
You don't
kidding.
have to.
If anything, a D20 would
Yeah.
be more.
It's you eat some of the food.
Yeah.
There's plenty of food to go around, and there's even some left, like keeping for as rations for the road.
Are we keeping some for the road? More
Probably
rations.
a smart idea. Probably a smart
Yeah.
idea.
I take this many for rations.
You know what? No, roll a D100 to see how much you actually ration up.
Take this many for rations.
Is that going to be a percentage of
Yeah,
the,
I'll make a percentage.
of the 92s?
Okay, so
I take a third of it.
I'm gonna say who's gonna ration it up. I'm gonna have one person ration all the food up. So
Shouldn't it be the person who
Well,
owns the
cons-
food?
Yeah, considering it's
Yeah.
my food, everything.
Gerwin, go ration it up. If it's lower than 31, I'll use 31. Okay, it's 41. You have
41.
four. You have 4 things around. I was out of 100, so basically, based on what you roll, it would be you have 4 days of rations for every person.
Each?
Yeah, each person gets 4 days
the
of rations.
gobbies.
Sure.
Excluding what we just ate, or
Excluding what you just did. There was a lot of
Okay.
food. 92 is like
Yeah.
90, a very big roll, so. Yes.
We're never gonna see that big of a roll again.
In case you're not a fan of the venison, I've got some rabbit and some boar.
I thought it was all the same thing.
I'll eat it all. I'm not picky.
Maybe.
All this red meat's the same.
As you're all conversing there, you notice Gabby is just solemnly sitting there chewing on the jerky, just with a vacant look on her face.
Gabby, you okay over here?
She just looks at you and just has tears streaming down her face. She just remembers her maybe dad dying, the village getting burned, being stuck in a cave, eating jerky, having the life turned upside down, etc., etc.
Well, I take out a cigarette, light it, and be like, well, she's gone.
She seems very distraught, but she seems she might be able to follow you, but she may not be able to help.
Oh, okay. I was about to smack her, get her on it, you know. Be like, get a hold of yourself.
Gosh. Mark and Timmy look over at the party and say, "Masters, we missing our leader Don. Is it Donnie? Yeah, Donnie. Yeah, our leader Donnie. He's missing. He knows the best out of all of us. He's good, Gabby. He help you a lot if you save him. We know locations of Master's secret money.
Did someone say money?
If you helps us get Donnie back, we give you masters, old masters. We give new masters, old masters money.
Well, why didn't you say so earlier? Let's go.
Well, hang on. We're not combat people. We just escaped from our village town thing. I think we should find fishing supplies.
Weren't you holding some on your way over here?
Yeah, but I have no bait.
You can find worms in the wilderness.
Those are bad
don't
words.
worry about it. Don't worry about us, masters. We'd be good distractions.
I've had to eat many a worm in my day.
I wonder how
I don't
good
know,
goblins are as bait.
That that money sounds too good to pass up, I'd say.
Hey, Mort, can you swim?
Oh, Mark, very good swimmer. Mark, very good gobby fish.
I'll keep that in mind for later.
And then Timmy just says, "Timmy, no good at swimming. Timmy drown."
You'll be the best
You're
bait.
looking a little sideways there.
I'm facing my guests.
You've got side face syndrome. Alright, let's get out of this cave, I guess. Wait, are we helping them or are we finding a town? I feel like that's our two.
Well, presumably, their former master, is in a somewhat civilized place.
Oh.
So while we're there,
Right. Okay.
if it's a town or something, while we're there, we can be like,
Sure.
hey,
The world map.
hey, our village got fucked. Could
Where
you
are we?
maybe
We are like around.
Average, right?
Yeah, we're around the area of Average.
That's down here somewhere.
Hold
Yeah.
on, I gotta reload the thing because my bottom scroll bar went away.
There we
for
go.
some reason. Oh, there it is. Back.
Whoa.
It's like down here. Yeah. I still have to move fucking Caradol from over there to the bottom. Because we discussed that, but for now, just assume that's where Caradol is, down right here, and these two cities are switched.
You're just gonna swap them? Okay. Lake midpoint.
Yeah.
created, you know.
Have you seen some of this map?
Yeah, I know.
Wait, so Averidge was not our home.
No, it was your home.
That's
Oh,
where we
was it?
were. Yeah.
This is like the area you're at right now.
I would say that most of this land wasn't named by scholars.
No.
Midane.
I mean, usually that's how that works.
Named by the
City of-
locals.
The city of Midane seems like a good.
Mhm.
It also seems like a place Devin would like.
The free city of Medane.
And then what is it? Got Mork pipes up upon hearing Medane and says, "Medane, that's for masters from our old masters."
All right, seems like we know where we're going now.
I guess so. Hopefully we
Well,
don't
yeah,
run
we can-
into any bandits on the way there.
Medane is like, he decided it was like 10 feet away, so like 10 feet, how much distance?
Ah,
Like
fuck. I don't remember.
100 miles?
It was too. Wait, doesn't it say in the bottom of this map?
Yeah, the scale there that we had.
Oh, this isn't the same
Somewhere.
map. Let me get the other one. Hang on, one sec. Full map, or was it in this one?
We're also a little south of Averidge because that's where my like a mile south,
Like, or
No.
like,
or like an hour's travel south anyway.
This one
That's
has
where
it.
my cave was.
for all intents and
Um,
purposes, you're like in this square, basically.
We said that. I think it's 200 miles.
For 10 feet.
Hang on. It's from Far Bay to that corner.
That
So
means, like,
it's
every foot's like, what, 20 miles?
it's up here. It's like, yeah, it's 200 miles is 10 feet.
Okay, so every foot is 20 miles. So you guys have a 200-mile journey ahead of you. I'm gonna split that up into 4 D100s, I would say. 4, or should I do 6? Let's go with 4.
It seems like the path there is pretty straightforward. There's not
Well,
like
it's well traveled, and like it's a big city. So
and there's just plains. There's no like difficult terrain to go
you
across.
just get up an encounter table. I just looked up Google.com and Google, what the fuck?
Google, bring me to Google.
I literally just put Google.com in the search bar.
Hello, police. What is the number for 911?
D&D 5e random encounter table.
Fucking dumbass.
There we go.
Oh man, remember when our original party got waylaid by a fucking swarm salesman?
What?
Yeah, the one that just summoned a bunch of bees.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Alright, there we go. Plains random encounters.
Are these
Okay.
happening at the same time, or is this?
Oh my god.
No, this is
This is like a year
a year
earlier.
This is
a
like
year or
slightly
two
before.
earlier.
Okay.
It's gonna be a time skip to like actually get their class.
Right. That's what we.
You
Yeah.
can't just
Yeah.
randomly become their classes.
Randomly become strong.
This seems terrifying. Like, because what is it?
We're all
This-
just
this
normal
table?
people.
Yeah, I know, but this table, I rolled 83 with one of them. For 83, there's one elephant. I'm like, what the fuck?
Well, that's fine. We just walk around the elephant.
Yeah. It's not a.
Why is there an elephant in Midane?
The random table set.
Why would there be?
This is towards the equator, so
I
There must be a circus
guess.
in town.
it's not too far fetched.
Okay.
And then the 87 is also an elephant.
What
The 30. The
It's just
30 is.
it's like the plains of Africa.
30 is a rhinoceros.
The trail
Wow.
the trail to Midane is like the Serengeti.
And
I'll take it.
79 is Ankeg. What the hell's an Ankeg?
I don't know. Look it up.
It sounds gross.
It is a
Sounds
magical
like it-
beast.
Sounds like it'll kill us.
Oh, it's a big giant insect-like monster.
Ew.
Okay. This is all. Oh man.
Do we have to actually fight?
No, probably not against this, because this is what an keg is.
Oops.
But it's probably not a good idea because it's
Did you put it in
classified
memes?
as a. I think so.
Oh, you did.
What?
If only there was like a -1 difficulty encounter.
You know what?
Right.
I'm gonna look at for a very low. I mean, okay, we're gonna have one
Trivial.
fight. Yeah, because 3 of the fights were fucking elephants in my nose. We just walk around them.
We just walked around them, snuck around.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
As long as we don't provoke them.
So let's look for a very low sea
You know what they
monster.
You know what they say about elephants? They
All
always
toast
forget.
is toast. Oh.
They have a short memory.
D&D 5e list of monsters under 1 CR.
It'll probably just be like
There we go, monsters by
a
challenge
wolf
rating.
or like a boar.
There we go, challenge 0.
Yeah.
Awakened shrub.
It's just a bush.
It's the bush that has gone sentient.
Oh my god.
But it's still just the bush.
Can it talk to us?
It's an awakened bush.
Oh man. Oh. Oh. Okay, let's not do anything beyond a challenge rating 1/4, because I might kill you guys. Because a bandit is classified as challenge rating 1/8.
I feel like it would make sense.
One bandit, yeah.
Now that I'm telling you how to run this,
No,
but
I know,
I
I
feel
know,
like
but
it would
I know
make
about
sense
it.
to run
Yeah,
into
it
a
would make
bandit.
sense. Or a camel.
A camel.
Okay.
Ooh, is it somebody's camel?
You know what? I'm just gonna roll something off this table for the 1/8 rating. See what happens.
For sure. Because we've
Like,
handled one bandit before, so.
Oh, that's true. One of the other ones.
okay, this meta just actually works out with the other games too. I actually rolled cultist.
Sure.
Just one singular cultist.
He's like a courier sending a message to another
Good
cult cell.
idea. I'll use that as a hook.
Yeah.
Let me roll up a plains map now.
We're all the DM now. At least for this game.
I mean, I haven't planned anything for this.
Yeah, no, I know.
This all happens randomly, but that's part of the fun. Maps, tiles, textures, plane. What do I get? Come on, planes. Show me planes.
Big money.
Oh. It's just a giant green grass square.
Good. Do it.
How about no?
Do it.
Oh my god, wait, did someone make this an MS Paint?
I mean, I can do that real quick.
Oh no, like one of the maps is literally just looks like
Is it just green?
No, it's just green.
Good.
Did they take the airbrush tool?
Yeah, just like the airbrush tool. Just...
Oh, no.
Wow.
Let's try this. Let's try this map. Maybe this will work. This is the token layer. Don't want to be in the token layer. Don't want the map to be a token. There we go. This will work. There's some. Well, there's too many trees on that one. Mind. You know what?
Oops.
We will just do the big
The
green
green
square.
Yeah, big
That's
green
fine.
square.
That's fine.
Do
It just looks like something. Just a texture from. Just the grass texture. Yeah, it would be like grass textures because I'm loading everybody in here.
I love grass textures.
It's also blowing like super far up too, so
Oh,
it's
Jesus.
gross.
Oh,
Yeah,
what
that's
the
really
fuck?
bad.
Ah, am I blind?
It also looks gross because it's not scaled properly.
Ah, god. That's really bad.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna look on Google.
Looks
instead.
like someone threw up on my screen.
Yeah, why not just look up a grass
Yeah,
texture?
plain map. There we go. This works. This one's perfect. Save image, planes. There we go. Get rid of that.
Oops.
And now now it's all white.
That's fine.
Let's see. My library up.
Honestly,
File.
anything's better than that fucking.
Yep.
Just a white grid with like line sync.
Here, I got
road.
you. Here.
How about
can-
this one?
I got one for you. There you go.
That's tiny. That's so small.
No, I'm gonna have to like make it, drag it out.
Oh, there. I gave you one, Shadid. There you go.
Hey,
I
that's,
saw it.
that's actually pretty good.
Yeah, this one works.
What about that one, Shadid?
No.
Look, I gave you one. You don't like that
No.
plains map?
No. It looks like a fucking topography map, not a plains map.
Look closer at it.
Isn't it the Warframe map? Yeah, it's the fucking plains of Eidolon. God damn it. I can notice the shape of it.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Speaking of which, I should log in to see if I have anything good this login.
I haven't logged in for like a week now.
Yeah, I
Anyway.
hadn't either.
Oh yeah, I haven't logged in today.
Let me get people's tokens in here now.
Tolkien's.
Copy and to the plane to the object layer and paste. There we go. Everybody's here now. Alright. Just traveling down the road.
How many days passed?
This is day 1. I'm
Okay.
gonna roll 4 encounters per day. And
That's a lot of encounters.
it's mostly just gonna be stupid shit like elephants and rhinos.
Things were passing, yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Like I'm not gonna just force it to have like 4 combat encounters. That's stupid.
How many
No.
cigarettes have I gone through? Just put one more.
It's one day, and then as you're just walking down the road, you're just shooting the shit, thinking of what the big city is gonna be like, because you've all heard tales of the big city of Medan. It's very close by, but you've never been there because it's 200 miles away. But it's the closest city. Which one cultist? Tokyo.
Boy, Milva, you should
Mhm.
really think about investing in a pipe.
In a what?
A pipe.
A,
You know.
excuse
those-
me?
Those things that you put the pipe weed in and smoke it.
You
know,
what?
A point.
I
A pipe.
I don't know. That's disgusting. Do that behind a bush or something.
What? Oh, you thought I was talking about my penis. I can assure you, while I'm not unfamiliar with unpleasant smells, I'm not sure I'm used to the fish smell.
Anyway, on we go.
As you're walking down the road, you notice down the road there is a figure approaching you. He's clad from head to toe in a black cowl. You can't really make out his face or features, but you see that he seems to be giving off an uncomfortable aura.
I don't like the look of this guy.
You guys are just kind of walking like this way while he's walking that way. And,
On your guard. Who knows what might happen?
Hopefully nothing bad.
the cultist, or you don't know it's a cultist, but he
The man.
The hooded figure.
the hooded figure. Yes, the hooded figure gives you looks in your direction and notices the 2 goblins following you. and he seems to be reaching for something in his cloak. Upon seeing the gobbies, then
Okay. And
Timmy pipes up and goes, "Masters, oh, this man, he seems very familiar to us." The man pulls out a piece of paper as he seems to be, reading over it while looking at the goblins, trying to see if, like, he may be trying to see if they match a description of some kind.
Are you goblins wanted?
No, we's not wanted. We's escaped slaves, masters. We told you this.
Hmm.
Sounds like just the kind of person that someone would send out to find.
Hooded figure.
Well,
The hooded figure seems to have gotten very close to you people now.
hello, friend.
He seems to look in your direction,
How goes your day?
and he looks you up and down and says, "Good, good." And he whispers under his breath, "A very fine specimen here."
Can we help
Very
you with
creepy.
anything?
Oh, very, yes, them things, goblins over there.
Goblins.
So those green creatures over there, are they with you?
I mean, kinda. I don't really. Do you need them?
Oh yes, those goblins would fetch a very pretty penny if I bring them back to their masters. You see,
Penny, you say?
they match the description of some escaped slaves, goblin slaves at that too.
Hmm. How much are we talking?
Oh, I am not at liberty to say. That would be breaching, employee and employer confidentiality and blah blah blah.
I mean, depending on the price, like, could just give them to you.
Oh, I don't want I don't want the money. They're for my master.
But, so can I have the money?
Did you capture them?
Sure.
Ooh. Good, very good. Very nice. Well, let me let's have
Now-
you tie them up then.
Now, Milva, can we talk for a second?
Yes?
Now, I don't know if you noticed this.
The
Those
hooded
two,
man is still like just looking over all of you and it's just like licking his lips.
those two goblins. Oh, hold on a second. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I just got a weird thing showing up.
Mm.
Or it was like, you just unplugged the thing. You just plugged in the thing.
Oh, yeah. I get that sometimes.
That happens.
Oh, anyway, so, okay. I don't know if you noticed this or not, but those two goblins are pretty much the only thing keeping Gabby somewhat sane.
Hmm.
Also, this guy seems like a total git.
I
yeah,
agree.
aside from that, this looks very shady.
I agree, but I was just asking in case. Just in case.
And then the man just kind of stammers and is like, my master will give you a lot of money if you come with the goblins. Yes.
You know, mate, I've got to say, I'm not the best at social interaction, but even I seem better at it than you.
Oh no. I'm not
Don't you give me that. I asked for money, and you used to stammer there. Come on, mate.
I've just
Yeah. What? What? You gonna make with the coin? You're just gonna stand there and stammer.
I just want the gob. He seems to have lost how to speak because he seems to be salivating at the mouth a bit. He's just heaving and just like panting heavily through his mouth, and she just goes like, "You should come with me still. Master will reward you very well. Yes.
All right,
Very well.
can I just lay into him real quick? Just a sucker punch.
Yes, you may. He's not. Well, he went with the intention of capturing you as well. So just do a regular attack roll.
Hmm.
Do a regular attack roll.
I got it. What is on like?
Time to roll initiative.
It's not initiative.
Well, I'm giving him a sucker punch first to start it.
After this.
What's an unarmed attack roll?
It's a 1d4.
Is it?
Basically.
But I still have to
So what-
roll this
Which is
thing.
basically just the same as all of our other.
It's from a strength. It's from a strength one. So use your strength. Well, you don't have proficiency in unarmed fighting either. So just use a 1d20 just to
Yeah,
bring
yeah,
it
yeah,
down.
modified.
Just the
Sucker
regular. Okay,
punch.
All right, you hit him for 1d4 damage. Go hit that 1d4.
1. Whatever. Sucker punch.
Just roll up the cultist stat sheet and modify it accordingly for the party.
Walk, Timmy. You two stay next to Gabby.
Okay.
We'll deal with this rat.
Okay. You sucker punch the cultist in front of you, and he staggers back and just goes. Oh, he takes
For-
He takes a point of damage.
His ability to speak is further impeded by,
Yeah.
the punch to the mouth.
He just says, "No, you gotta pay for that."
Now, either stand down or prepare for another one.
Yeah, exactly.
No, I promised my master I was gonna
Crack.
bring my new substance.
All right, shut up and fight.
Can I jump forward and punch him as well?
We're just gonna
No,
beat
roll-
on him as he's talking.
Roll initiative first.
As he's stammering, just.
I'll let you do one more and then roll initiative.
Alright.
Roll a d20 for hitting.
Ah, I missed.
You missed.
This time he sees it coming and was like, no.
God, I
Now
want
we
to
roll
punch
for
this guy.
Don't be doing
Alright.
that.
Shut up, we're fighting.
Okay, 3 for you.
That was a bad roll.
Whatever you say, get.
Let me
Oh
clear
man, you
the
got
turn
minus
order.
to your initiative?
Oh, fuck, what's the fucking no? Hitting all the wrong buttons. With all turns clear. Okay.
This is my initiative roll.
Okay.
Nice.
Oh, nice. And turn.
What was initiative based on? Was it Dex or Cons?
It was your dex. Your dex.
Dex. Yeah, -1
I
for
have,
me.
I have a 0.
Yeah, I'm 0 because I have 10 dex.
I put my stuff in strength and charisma.
So let's
I
have
put my strength and dex.
Roman's 13. Kind of this is 18. 3. Cultist is a
Marie.
1. Okay. Cultist. Oh, 1 d20. 1.
Wow.
Okay.
Sure.
Well, he's hitting first.
And the goblins. Let me just look up goblin. Their stats are.
I mean, I don't mind. I actually got a hit on him beforehand, so whatever. It's like I went first. Except now I'll get my spear out.
Okay. Oh, goblins actually get a +2 to initiative.
We didn't have any armor, right?
Nope.
Just
Not
clothes.
just clothing, which
Or-
means dexterity is
We're
going to
gonna
be
die.
very important for this early stuff. For armor
11 and
class.
10, huh? I'll just have Gabby move after everybody's moved.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Anyway, let me fix this descending. There we go. The cultist stammers at you and say, you. Nice. You will be nice. Sacrifices. Yes.
I'll punch that stammer out of him.
Shut up and fight.
He pulls out one of his this dark looking dagger out of his pocket. Actually, it's a scimitar. Okay, never mind.
Oh.
He pulls out a scimitar from that he it has like very intricate like markings. Seems to be a little bit smeared with rusted blood, maybe.
That's nasty.
He takes a swing at Gundus. And his attack is +3 to hit. Yeah, it's a +3 to hit. Yes. He misses. He's he's coming, he just charges at you and goes, you. And you just see him coming from a mile away and just nimbly sidestep. He just stammers back at you as he's just going,
God damn it.
Now take this, and I'm gonna go ahead and try to attack.
Okay.
Oh yeah, D20. We don't have any bonus, right?
No proficiency yet. Not yet.
Not until we change to actual classes.
It's just a straight D20. Oh, good job, you hit him.
Alright.
Roll for damage.
1d4.
I mean, we are super weak. Like,
Smack him on the straight in the mouth with your hammer, and he just goes.
Oh god, I made it worse.
He just has his mouth. He's just covering his mouth, just like. His courage. He's just shaking his scimitar at you, going.
Okay, I'm going to move back more towards the goblins, but also out of range of Milva and Gundus, and I'm going to use my sling
Okay.
to attack him.
Do it. That's actually a hit. That is indeed a hit.
nice.
You hit him for full damage. Okay. Okay. This
Take
man,
that.
you with all your strength, you fling the stone at him. It just hits his head with a resounding crack, and a large stream of blood is falling down his head. He seems very disoriented. He goes down on one knee and starts panting. It seems like he is close to death already.
But has he gone prone?
No, he just
Just took a knee.
yeah, he just took a knee and he's just clutching his head. He's just clutching his head where the rock hit him, and he seems to begin to speak and says, "You sacrifices should just not deny. Put up such a
Jesus fuck, shut up.
Mork says, seeing the hostile man, says, "Don't worry, master. We defend, master." And takes a defensive position next to Gabby. Same thing with Timmy. They're defending Gabby. Milva's turn.
Can I do a running punch at him?
Sure.
How do you
go for
running
it.
punch? I don't know how you do that.
Just...
I think I still have to roll for this though, right?
Yeah, it's roll for an attack.
Isn't it like you add your athletics to something?
You know what? I'll allow it. It's just whatever. Because
I don't know if it'd be-
there's some attacks that actually count as charge attacks, but for tense here. I'll just let you add your athletics to this.
Well, my
If you have
athletics is
any.
2,
You somehow
add it-
managed
add it.
to pull off a Superman punch.
so it'd be 13.
Yeah, that's a hit.
Punch him in the face.
Superman punch.
There's another one. But
damage.
surely the running punch would do more. I don't know. I don't know how that
He only
works.
he only has 1 HP.
What?
He only has 1 HP
He's
left.
dead.
Oh, he's dead anyway.
You punch him so hard, he just flies backward, just falls over, dead on the floor right there. Life extinguished out of him. Combat is now over. You just saw a dead cultist or dead hooded figure in front of you. You have now committed 2 murders.
2 murders. Well, that shut him up.
Quite permanently. What do you do with this corpse?
I rummage for
Let's see what
coins.
he had.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
spit on it.
No, not yet. I don't want to touch your spit.
So what's going on?
Find that piece of paper.
Yeah, we're
Okay.
going through his pockets.
Okay, roll perception. You'll find a piece of roll perception if you see anything else. No.
Let's,
I'll have everybody do it since it's everybody's looking through.
Perception, I got a -1.
14 and a 13, okay. And a 5. 14, 13, and a 5, okay. Alright. You found his blood-stained scimitar.
Oh, mine's technically 15. I forgot to add that one.
Okay. You find obviously his blood-stained scimitar. It's a little rusty, but it's still a weapon.
Someone
It's a
want
1D.
this?
It's a 1d6. Anyway, yeah, it's a 1d6 by itself.
We can take it and just keep it. Hold
Mhm.
on to it.
You can hold that. That's gross.
It's a scimitar, and you find a little coin pouch.
I'll take that.
Eh.
There's
Like, whoa.
like 3 silvers inside of it.
Hey, let's divide it between us.
Sure.
But what about Gabby?
She's
She's a little
a
out
little
of it.
out of it. I don't think she can use money right now.
Then
You have a
there's
point?
and then there's a slip of paper and what seems to be an insignia that this man is like carrying in a necklace. It has like a dragon's head. Actually, 5 dragon's heads.
Wow, that looks
Oh.
ominous.
It's inlaid with some precious metals and gems, maybe worth some.
Could we pry those off?
You may try to take the little necklace off.
I was gonna ask it. Oh fuck. That is too large.
Who's gonna take the necklace?
I feel like Milva would have a better chance of trying that. With a small fingers adept at putting
Was
weight
it
on
a
fish.
necklace?
Yeah, he has like a necklace, looks like a 5-headed dragon insignia.
It's got gemstones on it.
Yeah,
Sure.
it's inlaid with some gemstone, but
I'll
it seems
pop
to
this
be
in the pocket.
Seems to be stuck tightly to his like neck.
Oh, I see. Wait,
Kinda
like,
like-
is it a necklace or is it like embedded in his neck?
It's not embedded. It's like a necklace, but it's like it's on tight.
Ah.
It's like a choker type of thing.
I take my like small knife and using my fish gutting skills, I cut it off of him.
You just okay. You essentially almost decapitate the man.
Yeah, well,
I mean, he's already dead.
it's already
but,
dead.
Okay, you just decapitated him. There's just a head on the floor now.
Good.
And you've gotten the little blood, like there's some blood on the necklace now, but you have a necklace, an ominous necklace that may be worth something. Who knows?
Mm-hmm. Stick that in my bag.
Alright.
Light up a cigarette.
Then there's still the piece of paper he had. Who's gonna read it?
It's been a while since I've read anything.
I'll go ahead and read it.
Alright. I'm gonna write out what it is.
I was for a second I was gonna say I can't read, but I know at least 2 languages. So.
Yeah, I know languages too.
I guess though I could be like, I'm not too good at it.
I've got Common, Orc, Dwarvish, and Elvish.
I have what them scholars call dyslexia. Am I saying that right?
What's this about Dick?
Yeah, I thought it was weird too.
What's happening?
I'm just writing up the note.
Ah.
There you go.
I think when we get classes, I might actually go to monk so I can punch things, because punching is fun.
I mean, that works. Monk actually gets a lot of attacks.
Mm-hmm.
I see.
The
So
Avery.
this
There,
was a setup.
on the back of the map, there's a little, or not the map, but there's a piece of paper. There's a little crude drawing of the surrounding area and a X, which you assume is where their secret hideout is.
Do they really just draw out where their secret hideout is?
Or it's crude and it's not in the same like style as like the actual writing, so you might think this might be this idiot's like way of
Yeah.
reminding him where
Right.
where the map, where the actual like directions are.
Let's
I
see.
assume
Mhm.
this fella here
Hmm.
wasn't too bright.
Well, it's a
So
good
he
thing we
had-
stopped him from having offspring.
Oh, wow. You know what that map's missing? Some stick figures.
No, I think there might be one in there somewhere. I think,
All right. Well,
I think he drew himself. Look at that.
Wow.
All right, you've
He sure thought he had a big penis.
there seems on the bottom of the very bottom of it, there's a little postscript that says. Yeah.
Hit it.
All right. That's basically what the map on the back looks like. Hey, with the dick figure as well. All right. Day 1.
He tried to draw a hood around himself, but it didn't look too good.
All right. Day 1. You've traveled about 50 miles, which is very substantial for a
Damn,
single
holy
day.
shit, yeah.
Yeah. You've traveled about 50 miles. You saw some elephants and some rhinos. You got accosted by a crazy man who may be part of something bigger. You're not sure. You're just glad you weren't part of that. It is now nighttime. You may either choose to go on through the night or set up camp.
Should probably set up camp.
yeah.
All right. You did bring camping supplies, right?
Maybe.
I had
You know what? Anyone have nature or survival?
I've got
I do.
nature.
Okay.
And I got 1 nature, 1 survival.
All
a
right. You
plus 1
can
survival as well.
roll me a d20. Figure out how much, if you like, can't actually set. Okay, good. You did set up camp. Gerwin, on the other hand, just found a bunch of bundles of sticks.
I think this happened last time as well.
Yeah, Milva actually found like actual firewood and kindling. Gerwin just found some dead sticks, and he said, "Good enough."
Milva's the real MVP of this group.
All right, you set up the fire. You don't have anything in the way of shelter, sort of tents and everything, so you just kind of the night sky is clear. There's no clouds, so you're not looking at that. But yeah, you eat your rations for the day, which you have 3 days left of. Are you gonna set up watches?
Yeah, I'll take first watch.
All right. I'm only gonna do 2 encounters for the night. 40 and a 12, okay. Let me get my encounter table out.
A friend of mine who also plays D&D, she says that her D&D sessions, or the ones she partakes in, usually end up in like some kind of orgy.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's a little weird.
Just a little
And
bit.
I'm like, yeah, that's probably awkward.
Just a little.
Yeah, they're all perverts, so.
I mean, so are we, but not like to an extreme.
No, they're weird.
Gerwin's not gonna be like, "Oi, Milva, let me see your muff."
And then you get a fist to the face.
All right. Okay.
Nova, show me that vulva.
God damn it. Oh my god.
Anyway, first watch, Gerwin, you see a bunch of the same elephant from before just walking down this road.
Oi, get out of here! You're not supposed to remember us.
Hold on, I go knock on my door.
I'll have you know, elephants are incredibly intelligent.
Okay. Tell me more about elephants, Mr. Elephant Expert.
They could track us down.
That's the joke. Is my Gerwin has it backwards. Gerwin thinks the elephants are really stupid. Because someone told him that once to fuck with him, and now he believes it.
Damn. You know, let me see my stats. I would think my intelligence would be a little higher, but since I'm like an artisan, not really. Somewhat. I know how to work with my hands, not really.
You know, practical things, but scholarly things,
Right.
not so much.
Nova just has to wade through the water, so she's got that strength. Because water's... Yeah.
Yeah, I got 12 strength too.
Water's heavy.
Water's heavy.
Heavy is water.
What? Okay.
Dancing in September.
Yeah, no, I know. I got that.
It's just, yeah.
Just badly done.
Oh yeah. Can't reach those notes.
Why not?
Hey,
Things low.
fucking someone told me like, yeah, you should move your car. I was like, why? And then I look outside, that's not even my car to drive. Like, holy shit.
Good.
Josh, it's because I'm a baritone, not a tenor.
So, get good.
I
Anyway, During Kerwin's watch, you see the elephant just kind of off in the distance, just coming towards her and just sit down and just go to rest as well. There's just an elephant.
Can I tame this elephant? Can we have an elephant friend?
You're asleep.
You may, well, if you do take second watch, you may attempt to charm the elephant.
I take second watch.
Do you have animal
yeah.
handling?
Yeah, I got one.
Okay. I have one as well, but I ain't trying that.
I got minus.
I don't want a tusk up me bum.
There you go. Elephant.
It's a tiny
Small
elephant.
It's like a baby elephant. Okay.
Elephant. It's just over there, just resting.
I roll 14. Give me elephant.
Alright. The elephant just kind of... The elephant just kind of trumpets and just... It seems to be unamused.
Oh wait, that's a cow.
Well, whatever.
It seems to be looking for something. I don't know.
Pretty sure elephants are pretty high challenge rating for as far as like taming goes.
Probably.
You probably have to freaking.
And now I got mail.
Good.
Anyway.
You got mail.
You probably have to bribe it with snacks.
I don't have snacks. Anyone got a peanut?
That's possible. Elephant.
Anybody got a peanut?
It seems to look. It seems to look at the goblins that are sleeping next to Gabby with.
I feed the goblins to him.
I'm running now. They're not carnivores. Even I know that. And the only other thing I know about them is that they're stupid.
The elephant seems to have heard that, and it just gives the trumpet to your direction. Just goes. Rawr.
It's getting worse and worse.
Yeah, I can't.
The elephant just crouch, just does a little weird elephant crouch where they sit down and just goes,
They sit down on their
their
elbows,
knees.
their knees,
their knee elbows, yeah,
elbows,
yeah, and then just kind of
elbows.
Elmo?
close his eyes and just takes a massive dump.
Steve Buscemi?
Beep.
It just okay.
Cleveland steamer.
Anyway,
Oh God.
Milva's gonna take second watch, huh?
I guess.
Well, I thought that was.
No, second watch was just interested in the elephant. Now to see.
Oh,
What
no, we'll
else
see what actually happens. Okay. So.
Yeah. As the night goes on, there's just the snoring of the goblins, the snoring of the rest of the party, a dead man on the floor.
Yeah, I just kind of left him there.
And we're all surrounding him. We should probably move else.
I'm just gonna say this is further down the road, and he's over there, the elephant's over there. You hear some howling off in the distance.
I hear
It may
howling.
be-
I ignore it. No, just kidding.
It may be because you might just have left a dead body out in the
I mean, if they want it, we're done with it.
Yeah. But you can feel some eyes watching you. A lot of eyes, actually.
It must be the elephant.
Yeah, the elephant kind of perks up, just looks in the direction of the howling. It does the whole trumpet again. It starts stomping off towards that direction.
Well,
As Milva watches, you see the elephant just gets besieged by a bunch of wolves. You feel kind of bad for it, but you also feel happy that the elephant's kind of there to distract
it.
them.
There's a commotion.
No, I'm just watching. I let up another smoke and I just watch. Just
But
kind
this
of
is the
enjoying it.
perfect time. This is the perfect time to like help the elephant against the wolves.
The wolves are ganging
Well,
up on this elephant.
Pretty sure the elephant will be able to fight the wolves off.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure too. I'm just gonna watch. This is kind of entertaining.
As you're doing that, the elephant charges towards one of the wolves. Whack, doing attack roll for it.
Whack.
You guys are asleep and I'm watching this awesome fight.
Or the wolf have? Let me check.
Like 8 or something.
Wolf has like 13. What the fuck? 13 armor?
Oh, I guess because they're agile.
I'm gonna sit on this rock
Yeah.
over here.
And the elephant just kind of goes right,
Stomp.
just stomps at it and whack into the rock and just bashes his head on it.
I gotta get some. Gotta get some smoke going.
The wolf attacks the elephant. Elephants have a lot of HP. Yeah, they do. 76 HP. But they only have 12 armor though. Huh. Wolves actually have a bit of an attack to them. They do 2d4 plus 4 damage. Out of 74. The other wolf, as well, attacks the elephant in the butt. Oh, and it gets advantage on its attack because its pack is nearby.
Oh, great. I may have to revise my
Is it a 1d? It is
tactical
a 1d.
appraisal.
1d20 plus 4, actually.
Just get.
It does not hit. Wolf number 3 also attempts to bite it in the ass.
Just.
Internet said it does. 8 damage now. Tuskit. You've named the elephant Tuskit. As you're just watching it get besieged by wolves.
You can do it.
I'll just let you see its name and the HP. There you go.
Good.
You're just kind of Tuskit.
Just kidding.
Just steady.
As it rolls back around, the elephant's turn. Seems visibly angry now. It attacks the wolf by. It hits. Elephant actually hits for quite a bit, actually.
I would
Yeah.
imagine.
Yeah, gore or stomp.
Gore.
Yeah, it does for the gore. It gets +8 to hit on gore. Holy shit!
I told you I'm watching like the best fight ever.
Okay then. Anyway, the elephant gores the fucking wolf for 3d8 plus 6 damage.
Bill was just
Then
like,
they just-
ooh.
Time to just flip a coin every time it attacks to see if it tries to stomp or gore.
Right.
Yeah. The wolf is fucking dead. There's just a wolf stuck on its tusks now.
Good.
The other wolf.
No, don't delete it.
Okay, fine. There's just a dead wolf carcass over here.
You gotta put the X on it, yeah.
Shit. The yelping of the wolf may have woken. If you choose to, may wake up now.
Don't do
If you
it.
choose to.
Don't do it.
What the hell is going on?
You just see the elephant over there with some blood running down it and fighting off some wolf. Milk was just smoking off over there.
I'm sitting on the rock watching it.
Oh wow!
I know,
Looks like
right?
looks like we'll be able to make some more rations
Right? Exactly what I was thinking.
and possibly some furs for bedrolls.
Cut your nose.
We'll be living in comfort in no time.
Yeah, here.
And as
like,
you're
sit down and watch this shit. It's great.
As you're watching this fight, some more howling can be heard as some more wolves join the fray. They really want this elephant as dinner.
You can do it, elephant. I believe in you.
Yeah, wow. Wolf number 2 hits for 9 damage. Yeah. 8 health. Wolf number 3 attempts to hit elephant for a natural 20. Shit. Okay. 2d4 plus 4. Savage bite. 22 damage.
God damn.
Yeah, that gets it down to 26 health. The elephant leaves out a mournful trumpet
Ooh,
as
that was a bad hit.
as the wolves descend on it.
Not to be a downer or anything, but I think we might be next after that elephant.
I don't know. I think they'll have
I
plenty
mean-
of meat when they kill the elephant.
It's an elephant. They're actually ignoring you right now
Like-
because they're more focused on the big elephant that they're savaging. 1d20 plus 4.
I bet you
Yeah.
3 copper pieces that the elephant still wins.
Just taking bets against this poor elephant.
Come on, Gerwin. Come on. Gonna bet against the elephant?
I'm getting my night's rest.
Yeah, you're sleeping.
Yeah, sure.
Oh yeah, we got ourselves a bet. 3 copper.
The elephant just kind of morphs and looks in your direction and just shakes its like trunk and like a curse you type of.
Come
type
on,
of-
elephant. I got good money on you.
Then wolf number 4 also hits
Fuck.
for 7 damage. This elephant is not looking great.
Do it, elephant. Do it.
It's at 9 HP. Out of
Damn.
74.
Damn.
From what you can see, this elephant now is gonna attempt to run away.
No,
It
don't
takes-
run.
It takes a disengage action, so no opportunity attack get provoked. And then it moves its speed of 30 this way. The wolves follow their prey.
Wouldn't it be able to like sprint? Wouldn't it be twice? I don't know.
Actually, yeah, it's sprinting another 30 feet. The wolves give chase. They're also sprinting. They can't attack.
Mm-hmm.
And as you see, the elephant just sprints away off into the night,
Well,
and the wolf follows suit. You don't know what happens to it, but there's just a dead wolf there.
so I guess the bet's off.
Well, it's time
Oh, well.
to pay up. He lost.
He
He
ran
lost
away.
and he
You
ran.
don't even know. He could maybe
lost.
win.
And he ran.
Fine. Take these 3 copper pieces.
The elephant will remember this.
He's gone and probably dead somewhere.
Should have worded your
God,
bet.
that's great. Oh,
Should have
man.
should have worded your bet a little differently.
Yeah, I know, it's
The
true.
elephant doesn't move.
It's true.
I kind of want to make the elephant a recurring character now.
Somehow. Like, alright.
Comes back with battle scars.
Yeah, let's be like a battle-hardened elephant that maybe one day joins the party. Maybe, if you're convinced it.
I snuff out my cigarette and I'm like, alright, time to wake up Gundus. It's his turn.
Yeah, this happened over the course of like 2 hours.
How the hell did he sleep through all that?
Man, I don't know. I'm going to sleep.
In a way, it's a shame. It's a shame that elephant didn't die. We could have harvested its tusks and sold it for quite
And this
a
just
pretty
goes
penny.
just wonders elephants. What?
Yeah, what are they talking about?
What the hell?
Oh yeah, I would
That-
like to.
There's
I
a
would
dead
like
wolf.
to. I would
Yeah,
like
you-
to go see if I can salvage some meat and
Okay.
possibly turn the hide and.
Roll me
Sure.
nature. You roll really shittily, just gonna watch the entire job and just destroy the wolf.
Can I use survival or animal handling instead?
Sure, let's do survival.
Okay.
Okay. You managed, since you sell hides for a living, you managed to skin the hide off, get one wolf pelt. But
Right.
but you took a bit too long in skinning it, so the meat started to go bad. And you can already see like flies buzzing around it.
Honestly, it probably was already bad from the adrenaline. I was kicking
Yeah.
through it.
Mm-hmm. It's also carnivore, so
Yeah.
it'll be really lean and stuff. But you can try to like take some of the meat.
You
if
don't.
want.
You don't want to eat. It's already spoiled from.
We still have plenty of rabbit and venison.
Okay, there's just a skinned rabbit over there. It's just a skinned wolf just rotting.
Now I'm going to. Well, I'm not gonna sleep in the skin right away because it's got fucking.
Yeah. You've got to do stuff to it.
You gotta like cure and stuff. But you have a wolf pelt. Anyway, the night passes without incident. It is now morning. Alright, time to roll what happens on day 2 on the plane.
Aw, yeah, the exciting adventures.
4D100. Oh, Elephant's gonna come back because an 83 happened.
Oh my god.
I know this because an 87, an 80 to an 83 is an elephant.
Wow.
God.
I guess he's coming back.
Does it have to be the same one?
No, but it could be.
I mean, it's up to you.
You know what?
I think it's funnier if it is.
I'll work something in, yeah. Planes. Not coastal, plain. There we go. Planes, random encounters. Let's see here. What are the little rolls? 7, okay. 453 and a 57. Oh, okay. Some tribes folk. Alright. I'm just gonna say they're a merchant caravan instead.
Sure.
Okay. Merchant caravan is one, elephant the other. Hyenas. That's too much. Not hyenas. With
Oh boy, guys! Detroit Become Human comes out in 11 days.
Yep.
I'm gonna go with giant badger.
Badger.
Giant badger.
Badger.
Encounter for the next day. One elephant, one merchant.
Mushroom.
Shut up.
Alright. One elephant, one merchant caravan, and one giant badger. First up, merchant caravan. Let me get some people token.
Honey badger?
Giant honey badger. Can the giant badger and the elephant fight?
You know what? Why not? I'll just have this poor elephant be fighting for his life every time. There's a person.
Well, I don't think
There's a person.
even a badger would fuck with an elephant.
Yeah, I
And
don't
they
think
have
so.
a guard. And they have a guard with them. Alright. Just a little merchant caravan. They have a cart. Pretend there's a cart. I don't have a cart token.
It's fine.
Yeah. As you're walking, they notice your goblin. Say, if you kill your company, you're keeping.
Yeah, it's interesting.
Never seen a goblin around these parts apart from the big city. They like to keep them as pets, sometimes slaves there.
I mean, I'm thinking about it, but currently not doing that.
Oh, those goblins look pretty well kept. They could fetch a pretty penny
Probably.
in the city.
Boy,
Probably.
you sound a lot like that guy we met earlier.
Yeah, the one that we killed. Wait, no, I
You-
didn't say that.
The guardsman perks his ears and said, puts a hand towards his sword. Killed, you say?
I mean, he tried to kill us first.
So you tell me you're not bandits?
No?
Do we look like bandits to you?
I don't know. You seem to be, you know, cavorting with some goblins. Only strange folk do that. Strange city folk from Dane.
You just
But
said
they
that they
don't-
have slaves. What? This is so
They
weird.
don't leave their city though. They mostly keep themselves.
I don't know. We found these ones.
Well, anywho,
Yep.
If you guys say you're not enemies, we'll be not enemies as well.
Did you guys happen to carry any cigarettes?
Oh, as a matter of fact, Mrs. here has to carry some fine tobacco on her. All yours. I'll give you a box just for 2 silver pieces.
How much is in a box?
How many do you have?
It's like a carton.
It's like a carton, basically.
Yeah, but I don't know how much is in a carton.
Like a
Like
100.
10 cigarettes. Not a carton, like one of those cigarette
Oh,
boxes.
pack.
Yeah, pack. That's the word.
That'd be a
Like
lot
10
for two silver. That's a lot. I think.
Yeah. 2
Maybe-
silver.
Maybe the prices in the city are
It could also be, you know,
inflated.
It could also just be, you know, bad cigarettes or something. You don't know that. All you know is that she's carrying some.
It's true.
It could be like super spiffy brand cigarettes.
I'll give you 1 silver piece.
Oh, this will not do. It's 2 silveries.
No, one silver piece, not a copper higher.
Oh, it's very, very sad. I guess we'll just keep these tobacco for ourselves then.
God damn, you don't know how to haggle.
Wait, what else have you got for sale?
Alright, she shows you where there's some ration. There's a little hammer. There's a dagger. Yeah, the hammer. Like one of those tool hammers, like for fixing carts and shit. There's a little leather jerkin, like light leather armor, you could say.
Ooh.
They're selling it for the
Slightly
same price as
expensive.
regular leather armor would go, which is like 5 gold or something.
Oh.
Their
Yeah.
hammer is basically the hammer I have, right?
Yeah, essentially. The
Yeah.
guardsman eyes you up and says, "You look like a fighting sort. Maybe you might want to look at our special inventory."
Special, huh?
How special are we talking?
A gold piece will tell you how special it is.
Gold.
Do we look like we're made of money?
Myrtle's gotta eat somehow.
Be that as it may. We're not that rich, you see.
Fair enough.
How about
However-
for 3 silver?
3 silver, I can get you this dagger. It's very worn out. This fish out this very worn out, rusty looking dagger.
No thanks.
But it's special. It's been used by an ancient hero, yes.
Does it have any enchantments?
Yeah. Totally. Yeah, if you hold it, it will let you win every battle you come across.
I don't buy that for one bit.
Enchantments. Now see here, Gundus. You better not bring out that special enchanted scimitar that you found off that bloke earlier.
Scimitar, you say? How about I
Yeah.
trade you this hammer for the scimitar? He fishes out a worn out looking warhammer. It's what a warhammer basically is, like a 2-handed weapon. It's very worn out and falling apart, but it's still a warhammer.
I whisper to Gundus, get him to throw in a pack of cigarettes.
Do you also have cigarettes?
Tell you what, I see your friend over here has a wolf pelt, so throw that in. I'll give you this warhammer and the cigarettes. No money, just the wolf pelt.
Well, it just so happens that I have a spare pelt from earlier that I couldn't sell back at the village. Could we maybe get some copper pieces for that?
Well, we can trade. This magic warhammer, yes, magic warhammer, and this magic cigarettes.
Wait, what?
Yeah, they'll make you feel very good.
Wait, these are tobacco, right?
You get the feeling these merchants might just be pulling your leg and trying to just make a sale, but you're going along with it. All yours for just a wolf pelt.
You know, that Warhammer's not bad, and I could probably
Fix
if
it
I
up.
if I find a thing.
Like
to-
it's unusable right now, but if you fix it up, you can just basically have a Warhammer.
Yeah.
But yeah, all this just for just the wolf pelt. They really want your wolf pelt for some reason.
How
Seems
about
fair
it,
to me.
fellas? All right.
They
Just
take
just
the,
mind it. It's a little sticky still.
even better. They just take it and just start rubbing themselves all over. It's like here, take it.
I look at them with disgust.
They throw the Warhammer and the cigarettes at you.
Do they start yiffing as they rub it on us?
Oh,
Fucking furries.
yeah.
Well, that was strange.
Well, whatever.
All right, so
I got my cigarettes.
getting rid of my scimitar.
All right.
We're all busted up fucking Warhammer.
I'll just
All right.
have it as Warhammer for now.
All right. They bid you adieu and just start like very, very strange. Still, just like infatuated over the wolf pelt. You don't know why, but they just are. You don't question it.
Bunch of furries.
Disgusting.
You got more cigarettes that may be of dubious quality, but they're magical.
Yeah,
as in,
okay.
as in, they're made with locally sourced materials, as in maybe hallucinogenic plants, not actual tobacco.
I mean, I've mixed them in with my other ones now. It's like a 50-50 shot now.
It's just anytime you take a smoke, just roll for something like
Roll
roll to
Roll
see
a
if you go.
D4 and 1 to 2 is a hallucinogenic, and 2 to 4
Yeah.
is,
Yeah.
or 3 to 4 is not.
Anyway, okay. As you're walking on the road, like afternoon, you've traveled like 25 miles. Nothing bad happened so far. Out of nowhere, you hear the trumpeting. Elephant, elephant. Where is my elephant?
Someone fart?
Look, man, there you go.
The same like albino-looking elephant that you saw the previous night.
Does it have the marks from...
It seems to be slumped over at the underneath a tree. Let's just say there's a tree over here. Underneath a tree, just blood running down it. Some scarred, heavily winded. It seems to be sleeping right now.
Oh shit, the elephant made it! Gerwin, I think you owe me some coins.
But there's no dead wolves anywhere. The wolves may have just given up. Chasing the elephant, who is suspiciously faster than the wolves.
Still a win in my book.
Now, that depends on your definition of winning.
It's alive, right? It won the fight, it's not dead.
It lost the fight because it had to run away.
Cowardice is the strongest ability to win.
This is a badger token? What the hell?
It looks like a piece of shit.
It's-
Oh, there we go. I found a better one.
How is that a better one?
What are you talking about?
What
That's
is
way
that?
better.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's a giant badger, and then off over there you see a giant badger just walking around. Are badgers carnivorous?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
They're vicious.
You see it eyeing the elephant. It seems to be just creeping closer towards it. The elephant is unwary of it. You may choose to save the elephant or not. The elephant has like 9 HP, remember?
It's a giant badger, so
By the
I don't
way,
think we could win anyway.
A giant badger is challenge rating one. Or actually, not 1/4. It is 1/4.
Is it really?
Yeah,
That's the best tree I could draw, guys.
yeah,
It's not bad.
yeah. Giant badger challenge rating 1/4. It's literally just a badger but bigger.
Should we help the elephant? It did give me a pretty good show.
Are you naming him? Oh, I thought thought you were gonna name him Tuskete. again.
Tuskete! It could use some help, actually.
He may choose to, like, you know, trick it, or you can, like, fight it to you.
Hmm.
How do you I don't have anything to trick it with.
We could like hit it with a rock and have it go towards us and run away.
Yep, this is true. You could sacrifice one of the goblins if you.
I was just thinking that.
You can tell one of the goblins and say, "Hey, look, Timmy, if you make friends with that
Yeah,
badger."
okay. We'll sacrifice.
it.
Yeah, okay. We'll sacrifice the life of a sapient creature to save
A non-sapient creature.
non-sapient. Yeah.
I don't know what to do. What do you guys want to do?
It's creeping close up to it, not that way. Fuck. Towards the elephant.
How would we trick it?
I don't
Throw
know.
food at it?
Don't
You
waste
could try
food.
You could also just try to wake the elephant up to make it, you know, flee some more.
You mean throw a rock at it?
Yeah. It would also it'd count as a hit to it, so you might end up hurting it some more.
Can,
Right.
can I punch this badger?
May try to punch
Don't
the
really.
badger does not notice you at the moment. He's focusing on the elephant.
I found-
Wait, goblins. You think you could help us in a fight?
Oh, we's good fights if we had weapons.
I'm gonna
We
ignore
s-
the fact that they're not holding daggers right now.
That's just a default goblin token
Yeah.
that roll ships with.
Alright, I'm going to give Mark my sling.
What this?
You use it to throw rocks at people. I mean animals.
His eyes just light up and say, "You can do that."
Yeah, sure. You
And
just
then-
swing it. You just swing it around and then release it when you want to throw.
And then I'm like, look, there's an animal over there. Try it.
Oh,
Do it.
Mork just has his eyes just lit up. He picks up a rock and whoop. It goes. It's time for Mork to show the wonders of technology.
Alright, light up a smoke and watch.
Oh man,
He has
you're gonna
he
get
has no
fucking-
proficiency with slings, so 12. Badger has a armor class of 10. Okay, cool. He hits. It's not +4. It's 1d4. 3. He blindsides the badger with a fucking stone. Badger screeches and just looks at Mork's direction. And then the elephant also hears the screeching trumpets and it sees the badger and it continues its fleeing. It just wants to rest, but it can't catch a break. Anyway, the badger staring you down right now.
Time to
What
roll
does it
initiative.
mark?
No, correction,
What's
it's
the-
staring down Mork.
Yeah, staring down Mork. You may choose to join in, but Mork has to roll in. And the badger.
I'm gonna help.
Okay.
Fine.
Giant badger has dex of 0. Okay, cool.
This smoke does not want to follow me.
Badger rolls 7. The turn order up.
Hey, maybe we can kill it before it kills us.
Okay, and it's already takes some damage. Add a turn. Who's fighting? Mork, Gerwin, anybody else?
Yeah, man.
Nova? Gun just gonna fight? The
Yeah.
giant badger, okay. Timmy is gonna say, good luck. I'm gonna take Master Gabby and keep her safe. Over there. Timmy and Gabby have disengaged. The hell is the badger just a broken picture?
It's fine.
Whatever. 16. Whoops.
So we're gonna have to do a tiebreaker.
17. Just roll twice. Christian and DJ just roll a D. Just regular D20.
Come on, roll a 1. Roll a 1. Roll a 1. No. A roll of 3, that'd be better.
It really doesn't even matter.
I know. Because we're all gonna go after it.
Mork's gonna go first, actually. So you know what? I'm just gonna say, since their odds are pretty astronomical, I might roll a 1. So, I mean, just
Yeah.
you guys are both. You guys are all
Sure.
for
It's all good.
Badger. So, all right, Mork is just gonna be like, "This thing is fun," and it takes a swing at the Badger again. Yeah, this time he misses though. The rock just sails past random direction like that way. Oops, he says.
It takes some practice, little friend. You got lucky that first time.
I can see that. It's like an evil glint inside now. Okay, Gundus, what do you do?
Okay.
Okay.
I mean, how far is that? It's pretty far.
It's a little far away. You'll have to go towards it.
What's my speed?
You have anything you could throw?
30 feet. I'm not gonna make it to it. No. I mean, I'd rather not throw my
You're like falling
broken
apart wall. Yeah.
warhammer,
Yeah.
because then it's gonna like get obliterated or something.
Mm-hmm.
I could just move forward, I guess. Move next to this, since I think the honey badger is probably gonna come for me.
Gerwin.
Yeah, sure. I'll take up formation right here too with my spear at the ready.
Okay.
But could I have gone into Overwatch?
No.
Well, isn't there an action we can take?
Yeah,
Like,
the ready action.
Yeah.
What does that do?
It just means if anything crosses over into your zone of control, you get opportunity attacks on them. As long as they don't have the disengage action active.
Yeah, so we're kind of forming it like a formation here.
Sure, why not?
Honey badger are pretty. Giant badger has an intelligence rating of 2, so it has -4 to intelligence checks.
Just ready up.
It gives a little badger scream and and starts charging towards the mork.
Mork.
Yep.
The mork.
The mork, provoking opportunity attacks from all 3 of you.
Punch it.
Except for Mork. So okay, so you failed yours.
I still gotta roll.
The giant badger was more giant than you thought it was, and it scared you. And you tried to swing at it, but only Gerwin managed to hit it.
Gundus.
Yeah, Gundus. Yeah, but Milva was like, when Milva and Gerwin saw the giant badger, it was more giant than it was in the distance and got spooked.
Or it just ran past faster than we could hit.
Yeah, that too. Alright, roll for damage. 1d4.
It's like an XCOM. Sometimes
Or we failed to pierce its hide.
I mean, I punched it.
3 damage. You hit it with the like little your hammer, your blacksmith hammer. Alright. Give it a good whack on its head. Like you're whacking a mole. It doesn't seem to notice you, but it seems to really want to eat the goblin in front of you. Alright. It is gonna have multi-attacks, so it makes 2 attacks. 1d20 plus 3, okay. 1d20 plus 3, and plus 3, okay. I think that's actually... Goblin has an armor radiant, okay, only the... Wait. They don't have any armor on, or shields on right now. So, it's 3, yeah, they don't have other armor. Hit them, yeah. Okay, both of them are hits.
More should have done.
1d6 plus 1, 2d4 plus 1d6. Oh, damage. Oof. 12 damage. And Goblin has of 7.
Wow.
Oh man. I mean, he's not dead. He's just, the whole
Yeah.
same thing.
Right.
If he took more damage than his total, if he took 14 damage, he'd be dead. Because that's an insta kill. Anyway, Badger takes a big bite out of Mork and a slash out of him too, and Mork gives the whole goblin noise and just slumps over.
Whoops.
Pool of blood forming at his feet. He is doing death saving throws at the moment, and since it's Mork's turn, he's gonna roll his Constitution save. Above a 10, he has a con of 10. Yes, he gets no bonus for that. Okay, he fails the first one. So he has 2 more saves left. Anyway, what does Gundus do?
I go for an attack. Yes.
Alright, roll that 1d20.
Okay.
Yep, that's a hit.
Hey.
Alright. Little bump.
Once again, you give it the bop on the head. This time it's not as amused. Last time it was very amused. Now it's not so amused.
Oh boy.
You can feel it faltering, however. Its breathing goes ragged.
Okay, I'm going to also try to stab it. And I failed.
You failed.
Next turn.
It's doing that honey badger sound.
It's just hissing at you. It seems to wanna take its kill with it. It seems to be circling around you guys as it's
Let's see if I even hit. God
scared
damn
away
it!
from-
Tried throwing a
Oh,
punch
here
and
we
I fucked up.
Alright. Throw a punch and you roll a d20 to see what happens.
Oh, gotta roll that one.
Let's see what happens. You trip.
That's it.
That's a trip.
Okay.
7 is just a trip. You just fall prone.
I missed super hard.
You missed so hard that you tripped. Fell off balance and you prone.
Whoa.
Badger is hissing and it like actually tired. It's gonna use one of its actions to actually drag Mork away.
Oh my god.
It's not attacking anybody. It took the disengage action and it's not taking Mork away with it. It is Mork's turn. He's gonna do his death saving throw again. Okay, he succeeded 1. He has to succeed 2 more times or fail 2 more times. Okay, goodness. What do you do?
I chase after the badger and hit him again.
Boop it on the snoot.
But this time just think, wait a minute. No, I'm not technically a barbarian yet, huh?
No, not yet.
Okay. I'll just go for No.
Alright, roll me a 1d20.
Double ones.
Oh,
Snake eyes.
no.
Well, we'll see what happens.
What the fuck is going on?
These dice are
Okay.
loaded.
Okay. I'm gonna have to do this. Okay. Critical fumble table.
You fell on your blunt weapon and pierced yourself.
Oh my god, okay. A 1.
Your blunt weapon somehow gave you a laceration.
Oh hit. That's critical. Okay, here we go.
You suffered piercing damage from your blunt weapon.
Oh no. You lose your footing so hard you slam your head in the ground. You become unconscious for 1 minute.
Oh my god, you're out of the fight.
Or until you receive damage from any source.
Wow.
Yeah, that's what happens when you roll a 1 and a 1.
Double one.
Quick, someone slap him awake.
But yeah, you're unconscious for the rest of the fight until somebody either wakes up or you take damage. Oh man, I'm just gonna use the unconscious symbol. This one, sure. Alright, girl.
Okay.
The badger is still.
As I run forward to try to strike the badger again, I yell back at Timmy. Timmy, we need your help. Try to wake up Gundis if you can.
Timmy just looks at you and says, but I can't leave Master Gabby.
He's got a point.
Roll a 19 to hit it. Roll 3 damage, okay. Badger hisses at you as blood is like this visible scar and blood coming out of it now. Just pulling at its feet. It's still dragging the corpse, or not the corpse, the dying body.
Yeah.
The soon to be corpse.
The dying body of Mork. Right, Milva, what do you do?
I forget, is it just half your speed to get up?
Yeah, you have to use half your speed to get up.
Half my speed to get up? How do I get rid of this? Fuck, there it is.
It hasn't
then-
gone too far yet because it's
Yeah.
laden with Mork.
Is this diagonal? I can't tell. Is it like...
That's diagonal.
It's like 2 squares wide, I guess. Alright. Let's give it another punch. Punch in the
Roll a one
snoot.
again. Okay, you hit it this time.
Boop the snoot.
Roll for snoot booping.
Snoot boop
Two.
two.
You boop the snoot, but not hard enough. It's still standing, but just barely. Jyrz, you feel like it could just fall over any moment now. It is now looking at you like a cornered animal, however, so it drops Mork from its mouth and goes to attack Gerwin next to him. It attacks Gerwin with it takes a bite at Gerwin. It's gonna swipe at Milva. So
They go straight for the balls.
for Gerwin, that's
Good.
okay. And a 1d20 plus.
Well,
3
hang
for
on. Let
Milva.
it crit
Oh,
fail first.
Yeah, let it crit fail. That's right.
Because it
If-
might kill itself.
Okay, yeah.
I've actually heard that
Yeah.
honey badgers, when they attack people, they go for the nuts.
Wow. Crit fail is a 13. Okay.
Kick
That's
her
13
in
on
the
table.
balls.
In this case, it'll be the vulva.
Okay, 13. But it doesn't have a weapon. Okay, I'm not gonna give it a weapon. I'm gonna use the one next to it because, like, you drop your weapon. But it's not
Your
wearing a
teeth
weapon.
fall off.
Its jaw falls off.
Claws fall out.
Okay, cool. The enemy you were attacking is able to use their reaction to perform an attack of opportunity. So DJ or Gerwin, you may choose to counter attack. You
And I
miss.
failed.
Good.
So both of you do absolutely nothing to each other, but it does hit Milva.
No. I've only got
For
9 health.
The swipe. Swipe is won't kill you, but it might hurt you a lot.
Straight for the vulva.
7 damage.
Ow.
Yeah, the bite is 1d6. The wipe is 2d4. All right, Mark. Time to see his save or death. Save. One more save, and he's stabilized.
Hey.
Gundus is unconscious.
Alright, time to attack again. No!
You missed.
Swing and a
Milva.
miss.
Oh no.
It's up to you, man.
Oh no.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
I hit it.
Yeah. It doesn't matter how much damage you do. It has one.
One.
That's
It's a one
exactly-
anyway.
You boop it in the snoot with the one last time, but this time more weakly than before. But it was enough. It just kind of slumps over dead.
And then I fall over as well.
That was one hell of a honey badger.
Alright, I gotta take a quick break to use the bathroom real quick.
Okay.
Anyway, since the combat's over, Gun just wakes up. You may.
They're vicious.
You may. Anyone have any medicine? May
I
attempt to
wish.
stabilize. Attempt to stabilize.
I need it.
Fucking Mork. I mean, it's almost. That was the last encounter for the day, so the long rest was coming up.
I still don't have anything. Unless water will do it.
Yeah, I don't have anything either.
Any medicine skill, I mean.
Medicine.
We'll see. Because if no one has any medicine skill, you can't attempt to
Nope.
stabilize Morks. We cannot leave it up to the dice roll to stabilize himself.
I'll have to wait for DJ.
No, I got -1 medicine.
What about Gabby? Anyone know?
This is true. You know what? Let's just say she does. she can try to help stabilize Mork. Let's see. Let me double check the rule for stabilize with medicine. Medicine stabilize.
Hmm?
It's Nick.
No, it's Gary. What are you guys talking about?
There's no Gary here.
No, it's
That hasn't happened yet.
yeah.
Oh.
We're doing a game that's set 1 year in the past.
But, okay. Yeah, that would make sense because I canon in the.
And 3
minutes
people
again.
there didn't show up. 3 people didn't show up today again. So
It's fine. I think we're just about done here anyway.
okay, yeah. If you need to roll a DC 10 medicine check to stabilize them.
Well, do it for.
If you can get a +9 modifier to your medicine check, you will always be able to stabilize somebody.
Yeah, I guess so, huh?
Yeah.
Do it.
Unless you roll a 1, then
No, it would still, wouldn't it?
It's still a crit fail though.
Oh,
So
that's true.
yeah. So there have to actually be a +8 because you have to roll 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, the only time you can get around DC stats is like you have to roll a crit
Mm-hmm.
or a crit fail,
But yeah.
where
One of
stats
you-
don't matter.
One of you would have to roll a wisdom medicine check.
Mine's -1. I don't even.
Roll wisdom.
Once DJ gets told, see if you have any medicine.
I got -1.
Well, do the check for Gabby. Why not?
Oh sure. I don't know what Gabby's stat.
I don't know. Just make them up for now.
I'm gonna assume. You know what? I think she. Let's scroll up. I know she posted it earlier.
Shouldn't you have downloaded all of them?
Yeah, I do. Actually, you're right. I'm stupid. I'll just check there. Yeah, there it is. Cavi.
Who was it that played with us again? I forgot.
Kathy?
Yeah, Kathy.
Oh, DJ's girlfriend.
Medicine.
She's just been super busy.
Her medicine is also 0.
Oh, well. Up to DJ. I don't think he has wisdom. Check it. Check
I
it.
mean, it's the wisdom of 0, or it's not a negative or a positive, so it's still better than you.
I mean, that's true.
Yeah.
Give it a shot.
No. Fucking.
What?
That's terrible, because in Gabby's character sheet, her bond is I owe my life to the inn owner who took me in when my parents died.
Oh, he's dead.
And he's dead now.
He
So
died.
it makes sense. So it actually does make sense that she's, losing it right now. Yeah.
My parents died. My pseudo parents dead.
Now I'm hanging out with some strange people.
He fights for his family. He fights for love. Batman Begins. ABC at 8 p.m.
Man, did you gonna take a shit or something?
I fucking love that video.
DJ went to take a shit.
Maybe
dude.
DJ fell in the toilet.
I watched this anime today. Forgot the name, but
Ninja Batman.
it's like an anime where like these two dudes are like robots now or something, and like one of them like kills people with just like his finger.
Wait, what? I thought you were gonna go for that one boxing anime.
No, not Megalobox.
Yeah.
No, it was from last season. It's with like an old man and a young dude.
From the winter season?
I think so. I think it might have been winter season.
Let me double check.
Well, I should actually just check my list.
I guess you could do that too.
I just finished it today. It's a short.
And you don't even remember?
Well, it's the character's name.
You don't even
The main character is like an old dude. He's like 58, but he looks like 70.
It's from winter?
Fall maybe.
Maybe. I think it's even...
Oh, Inuyashiki. Inuyashiki.
Yeah, that's not on my list here. Wait, is it like a full one? Or is it like short episodes?
No, it's a. What the heck? Why did it? The season's only 11 episodes, so.
But like all the episode
they're
length
all,
was all normal?
24 minutes.
Oh yeah, here it is. Oh, it's this one. Yeah, I had this on my list, but I hadn't watched it yet.
It's pretty good. I was hesitant to watch it because I'm like.
I'm also.
He's like, it's an old guy,
Yeah.
but it's actually very good.
Alright,
It's a lot better than I thought it would be.
It is. It's like number 4 for the fall season. Fall 2017. It's like 4 on this list. It's just under Shokugeki no Soma from that season.
Gerwin is back from his meditative trance.
From
Alright,
pissing.
so it turns out no one has any proficiency in medicine, so you can try to do a DC 10 medicine check to stabilize Mork, but everyone else has a -1 to medicine. So...
I also do. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, but okay, so Gabby's the only one that can.
Maybe
Gabby's gonna
attempt.
Gabby gonna attempt to try to save Mork with the
Yeah.
1d20, and she does.
Wow.
19.
She was determined.
Mork is now at 1 HP.
And I'm at 2.
Alright, there's a giant badger just carcass in front of you now.
Carve it.
Yeah, let's carve it. Let's get that giant badger gem.
Giant badger gem.
roll your freaking survival.
I need that for the headpiece.
I think that's exactly what I rolled before too.
I'm going for the giant badger gear set.
Alright, you rolled an 11. You managed to carve out the pelt of it, but like before you take too long and the meat starts getting spoiled.
Again, it's full of adrenaline. It was spoiled before I even carved it. Bark!
You have a giant badger pelt. It is very big. It takes like 4 people to like carry it. You might want to like either keep. You're gonna keep it whole. You're gonna cut it up even further.
I'll cut it up into
Okay.
manageable pieces, and I'll let the Bork out. Bork wanted in my room, and then he's like, "Oh, you don't have any food? Well, I want it."
Is it a cat or a dog?
Yes.
What a cat does, like you let him in and it's like, no, I actually want to go out. My cat always does.
Reminds me of that cat that like was pretending that the neighbor's dog was barking, but it was just the cat. Let's see if I can find it.
I made myself a root beer throat.
Alright. Tibby runs up to Mork and says, Mork, you're okay. Brothers fight. Mork just weakly says, Badger bad? No, like the badger. Bad animals here. We must get to the city quickly.
Mork, I gotta say, you're very heroic.
I don't want hero, I just want live. It's ouch. I'm very ouch right now.
But think of the tales people will tell of you. Long after you're dead, they will remember this.
I'm gonna die.
Yep. Yeah, probably.
I don't want a tail. I don't want to die.
Kind of liked you better when you were almost dead.
That's alright, Mork. Everyone dies.
We'll take a full rest.
Everyone you ever know will die.
Anyway, it's nighttime now.
Eventually,
What?
the sun will probably explode.
How do you know this?
You don't know this.
For all we
It's
know,
the
the world
hunch.
is flat.
Have you seen the sun? It's hot as hell.
For all you know, the sun can be magical.
Sun also confirmed flat.
This is a giant pizza in the sky. Anyway, it is nighttime.
Long
Set up
rest.
camp or keep going.
Set up camp. Long rest.
Alright. You
We're
have,
not-
traveled,
We're not warriors.
you have now traveled at the equivalent of 100 miles. This is now in 2 days.
Damn.
You are making good progress because you don't have much to carry. You're just literally just walking.
Walking
nothing-
all
nothing
day.
much- nothing much is happening apart from the stray elephant and honey badger. Anyway,
I'd like to spend some time trying to fashion another sling from the badger hide.
okay, roll me a d20. I was gonna say you have advantage.
I
on it.
have
Yeah,
I was gonna say I have proficiency with leatherworking.
yeah. Roll me d20 with
That's-
advantage.
Okay.
Okay, you rolled 14. You managed to make a sling of badger hide. You now have 2 slings.
Mark, you might not realize it, but you've done a good thing. You go ahead and keep that sling, and you can use it to defend yourself.
I can keep the magic stone thrower. Master's too kind. He just kind of
Who
bows.
knows?
He just starts
When
like,
you're free.
prostrating on the floor. Mark will never forget this kindness.
When you're free, you can use that to hunt like me.
Free? What free mean?
It means you work for me.
I don't mind
Milva.
working. I don't mind working for Master Milva. She better than Old Master. Old Master beat me for wanting to help.
Just hand him a sock, he'll know
So-
what it means.
One of
He's
my
gonna
one of my,
masturbate.
one of my ideals is
I was leaning more towards.
No, I know.
the Harry
you're-
Potter.
I know. But it was too
what was
easy.
your ideals?
oh hey, Nick is here.
What was your ideal?
One of my ideals is independence. So it's like to me, it's very important that I teach these goblins the meaning of freedom.
I'm also snarky and whatever, and I like to mess with them.
But the goblins take it a little bit.
They take it literally, but I'm
Nice,
just
dude,
messing
yeah.
with them.
They actually are like think like after this is over they're gonna keep following you.
Well, let's see how I put this, Mark. Freedom is being your own master.
Mark be Mark's own master, but then who will Mark serve if Mark serves Mark?
You serve yourself, and you'll
But
serve
how-
anyone, or you
but
can
how-
serve anyone you wish.
But how can Mark serve Mark if Mark is master, but Mark is also slave, and Mark's head hurt?
Mark, you'll see. You'll how do I explain this? It's
Mark okay with being slave with Milva and Gerwin and Gundin, Master Gabby. You guys are better master.
well, it's progress at least.
And then Mark just passes out from all his blood loss.
Blood loss and exertion of the day.
Anyway, a fire has been set up because you had some leftover kindling from before.
Also, there's a tree right there.
Yeah.
Mark tree.
Okay. Once more, set up watches while I do the night and the night.
Oh, I thought we were gonna call it there.
No, we're gonna end it after the
Oh,
night's
okay.
done.
Gotcha.
The night, get to the night encounters.
I'll do the first watch, and probably Gundis should do this
27 and
I'll take
7.
third.
second. Yeah, since you're fucked up, you need the rest.
Yeah.
more than we do. You need the rest
27
more.
and 7. Well, how about no wyvern right now?
Wow.
Wyvern? Holy shit, man.
How about no?
Or you could just say it flew overhead or something.
Yeah, sure, why not? I'll just okay. There'll be a wyvern as one of the things.
Was it carrying an elephant?
Oh my god.
No, I'm joking.
What was the other one? The
It
27?
wouldn't be able to carry an elephant.
Fucking elephant. I don't know why that's so funny to me.
It just every encounter is like to torment this poor elephant.
You know what? I'm just gonna DM veto that and be an elephant.
Oh god.
As who's first watch again? Gerwin?
Yeah.
Okay. First watch. As you're sleeping, you hear the flapping of wings overhead. You squint and look up at the sky. You see a large shape carrying what appears to be another large shape. Upon a closer inspection, you see that there's a wyvern flying above you. It looks very menacing and terrifying, but it seems to not pay attention to you as it swoops down and outstretches its talons and carries off what appears to be an elephant in its talons.
What in the hell? I must.
Do the sound.
The elephant's
Oh. Oh my god.
You just hear the elephant trumpeting, and you can see from a distance this elephant is that same white albino elephant as before.
This poor elephant.
Am I? did I accidentally eat one of Milva's mushroom cigarettes?
But you don't even know yet. They're not even.
Anyway,
Well, I surmised from the way they were talking about it that
Mm.
it was some sort of hallucinogen.
anyway, that was the first encounter. The second encounter was just the rhinoceros. It's just a traveling rhinoceros grazing. It doesn't do anything and you're not provoking it, so yeah, it's just a little rhino.
Let's get, and this one is Hornetto.
Hornetto.
Wow.
You can hear faint trumpeting in the distance still. This elephant is now gonna
how
be.
do you
This
make
elephant.
that elephant noise?
This elephant wasn't even supposed to put anything big with it. It just kept showing up on the random table and it just became a thing now. It's
It's
gonna
very
become
simple. You clamp your lips shut and then force air to them. Exactly.
Oh god, this mic is destroyed.
That's what it sounded like.
Alright, anyway. The night passes without incident, really. The watch is switched, and things happen. You are now halfway to the city.
Yay, we're halfway there. We're making progress.
While the rest is done, people are okay. Next time, what will happen to Elephant Friend? And will you make it to the city before something bad happens?
You know, I'm actually okay with this being the game for a bit until we get schedule sorted out again.
I mean, that's fine too. I'm okay with this game as well.
Yeah, this is a fun one.
Yeah, Elephant.
Fucking elephant.
It's less work for me than I have to play anything. I can just
This is the fucked up, yeah.
randomize everything. Because the other one I actually have things planned out to, like, in case you guys want to do. I haven't planned out for the main story, but like any side quests you guys want to do and stuff, I'm gonna randomly generate those.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds good.
Because that's just too much work to like have to run all those storylines at once. But anyway, that's it for now.
Yay.
What are we gonna do now?
I don't know.
It's like 11.